Alright, cool. So I'm
Do you want to be in the camera? So you don't,
I just dropped the question quickly and bounce it.
Cool.
Come on. Alright, cool. So I'm saying, let's say that two people are infatuated together. Like two people have come, they're infatuated, and they're moving together at obviously at a pace together now.
Yeah.
And let's say that they've hit like their first bump. What do you think is the cause why usually it breaks down at that point? Why is it that like those two people are unable to move forward?
Okay. So as I kind of mentioned in the first video, you have to remember when you've linked that person, you've seen something in them that you want. Now, why do you want it? There's always something missing in us. So our lives, how we live here, there's a piece missing in us, and we live our lives always searching for that piece. Yeah? So just imagine you've got a big hole inside you, and you live your life looking for something to fill in that hole.
Okay.
Now, you've seen someone, and you're attracted to her. Every girl you're attracted to, she has an ingredient that is full that hole. Certain girls you meet, they have everything that can fill up the whole hole. Some girls you meet, she's only got a few. Now, you don't know that. You don't know, you've noticed certain things. You don't know if she has the full circle for the whole, but you know she's got a few. So you say, all right, you know what? I'll get to know her. And it could be. This is the potential girls, yeah? You've all had the potential girls that you believed it was going to work out, and it didn't. Yeah? So you've got to know her now. You lot are doing the thing. There's something goes bang. Yeah? The thing is, it wasn't the full works. Now, this hole that we have in us, we are desperate to fill it in, you know. This is not, if I fill it in, cool, if I don't know. We are desperate to fill that in. So that's why, when you link certain gang, they move a certain way, you've seen the signs, she's not for you. But because she has a bit of what the circle needs, I'll bear with it. Let me tell you guys, every girl you have ever been with, I guarantee you within the first month, she may have showed you some signs, but you brushed it off.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Because man told this to a few other people, so hearing it from a female's perspective, I know that man's on the same, thank you, Reva, drop the team.
That's why, that's why I can talk to you on a certain level.
Thank you, because you know that man, I've said this to other people.
I told you today, you're spiritually, so I told
Reva,
you, I know.
Run the rhythm.
I know.
Run the rhythm.
I know. So, I'll bear with it. So now you're just bearing with the team. Things are getting harder and harder. When things get hard, not just holistically, morally in life, but what I'm trying to say is, if something's harder, you usually let go of it. Like if you pick up something that's too heavy, you just let go. But why with this, you can't just let go.
You're using two hands, trying to...
And not only are you not letting go, you're gripping harder. Because things are getting tougher and you're thinking, I don't want to let this go, though, so let's work on it. But it's not improving. So, it was better before, and it's getting worse. Just worse and worse. What makes you think it's going to return to better? It's showing you already, I'm already going in this direction. I'm not turning back. I'm not going back to what it was when we first started. You know that. You can see. Why are you still here? So anyway, going back to your question. So like I said, parts of the whole, parts of the fantasy, parts of the desire is being fulfilled in this beauty that you've seen. Now, you have to remember, when you met this chick, and she showed you that I have what you need, boy, so roll with me, yeah? You were happy. You felt relieved. Oh, finally. You know them ones. I finally found my babe. I finally found finally. Now shit is going wrong and you just can't fucking believe it. This is the bang bit that you talked about. You said that they escalating, it's going, and then it goes boom. It goes boom because when it starts flopping, it's like, you know disappointment at the highest order, where you believed in the bottom of your heart, I think with this one, this is the one. And now you're even more vexed because the five girls you had before, you thought they were the ones as well. So now you're doubting yourself. You're disappointed now. You're thinking, fuck, I thought K was the one that fucked up. I thought B was the one that's fucked up. When am I ever gonna make the right choice? When am I ever gonna make the right choice? How many times do I have to try? How many times do I have to fail before I find something good? I'm not looking for evil. I'm not looking for blood. I'm looking for love. So why is it so hard? And it takes so much of your mind and your spirit to accept she ain't the one. It takes so much. That's why it takes so long. And then when you do it, it goes back. Because it's not something you can just drop. Because you have to remember, the day you realised she wasn't the one, it was just a moment. It wasn't 24 hours. She just done something, boom, and you realised she wasn't the one. So why didn't you drop it then? You know. Why didn't you drop it
This
then?
is the rhythm.
Why didn't you just drop it? Why didn't you just go boom then? Why did you wait so long? So those 6 months later that you locked her, it took your mind, it took your spirit, it took your soul 6 months to finally accept that this one is not for me. Because that's how desperate we are for that hole to be fulfilled. So that's why, Omar, it goes with a bang, because the expectancy that they have in each other, they thought they were going to create magic together, and now they have to accept that ain't the case. So yeah, that
I like
done.
You see,